question. What's going on with all the spiritual psychosis right now?
Never attribute anything to maliciousness that can instead be attributed to stupidity and greed. While this isn't all of it, late stage capitalism is a big part of it. Let me explain why. If being dehydrated has the capacity to shrivel your brain and make you an asshole, what do you think a lifetime of chemically altered food does to you? Chemically altered food in favor of saving money, spending less money, making more money. Our food becomes more and more devoid of actual nutrition. On top of that, our water is becoming like less and less clean. Our educational system is crumbling. Never mind that it was strictly to prepare you for the workforce in the first place. And then there's all the societal, political, social, economic stress being run into the ground worse than a mouse on a wheel. That is extreme stress, malnutrition, and trauma. Let's not factor in how the trauma of your previous generation affects you while you're in the womb on a chemical level. The answers are all there. There's just so many layers to it. As goofy as it might sound to some people, all of those things, your food, your water, your stress, have a very real effect on your brain, on your mental state, your the chemical level. The very formula that we give to our babies is banned in European countries for a reason. Yeah, we have the FDA, but they're bought and paid for. But the FDA says the syrup is fine in the baby's formula. Do you want to know what that syrup does to the babies? It gives them intestinal issues. It's what makes them spit up and be colicky so bad. And that's just baby formula. Have you heard about the lead levels in Lunchables? Yeah. Our mental health relies heavily on our environment, and yes, even the quality of our food. The growing urge that you find in people to go back to older methods. Yes, in a way, it's psychological. You're wanting to get back to something familiar, comfortable, try to achieve a perceived bliss, if you will, but it's also survival based. If you are the spiritual type, you could argue that it is the ancestral pull to try and go back to something that is a little healthier. Self preservation, if you will, on the ancestral level. Like I said, this isn't about some like governmental conspiracy. I really and truly don't think it's malicious. I just do think it stems from stupidity and greed because, everything that's supposed to keep our food and water safe is bought and paid for. And they're going to vote according to where the dollar goes, which is vehemently not in our best interest. Oh, yeah, and let's not forget the crumbling mental health care system, let alone the healthcare system.